Hello students, a very good morning to all of you. I have prepared a 2-week online course on the genetics. I have prepared this course by using LMS, and in this course I have used Google Classroom platform. This is a 2-week course and the main objective of this course are as following. First of all, to introduce student to the fundamental principle of the genetics, and then to explore the molecular mechanism of the inheritance and the gene expression, to understand the role of genetic variation in evolution and diseases, to provide practical skills in genetic analysis including experimental methods and data interpretation, and then to promote critical thinking about ethical, legal and social implementation of genetic research and technologies. This is the course curriculum. We will discuss the course in the following 6 chapters. In the first chapter, as you can see, namely Introduction to Genetics. In this chapter, we will discuss about the overview of genetics and then Mendelian history, law of inheritance, law of dominance, law of segregation of gametes, law of independent assortment, and then concept of dominant recessive traits, gene concept, gene function, chromosome and their structure. In the second chapter, we will discuss about the molecular genetics, which encloses the basic structure of DNA, RNA. With this, we will also study replication, transcription, translation, gene regulation, expression, mutation and then repair mechanism. The third chapter encloses source of genetic variation. These are mutation, recombination, gene flow, natural selection and genetic drift. The population genetics and Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium is also its part, as we know that a mutation is or genetic variations are the main cause of speciation and evolutionary processes. The chapter 4 encloses genetic technologies and application. In this we will discuss about recombinant DNA technology or rDNA technology, cloning, genetic screening and diagnosis, and application of all these techniques in the medicine and agriculture and biotechnology. Chapter 5th, named as genetic disorder. In this we will discuss about inherited genetic disorder which may be by single gene or multiple gene, and then chromosomal abnormalities. After this, in this chapter we will discuss about genetic counseling and ethical consideration. By this, the human can avoid the genetic disorders. Sixth chapter encloses genomics and bioinformatics. For this 2-week course, you have basic things. First, the basic understanding of biology is required. The basic knowledge of cell biology and biochemistry or the genetics is required. Then second, the high school level understanding of genetics or an introductory biology course. Then after this, actually we have prepared or we are studying this course online by the LMS portal. So you should have an Android phone or a laptop and also should have a valid Gmail address. By this you can log in the Google Classroom. Learning outcome of this course is as following. By this course ending, students should be able to explain the fundamental concept of inheritance and gene functions, understand the molecular mechanism of DNA replication, transcription and translation, analyze genetic variation within population and its significance role in evolution, apply genetic technique to solve practical problem in the medicine, agriculture and biotechnology field, critically evaluate the ethical, legal and social implementation of the genetic research and technology, and use bioinformatics tools to interpret the genetic data. After this, maybe few students are familiar of Google Classroom or few students maybe not. For the help of these students, I have write down steps how you can log in Google Classroom. And at last, I have mentioned my Google Classroom link also. By clicking this, you can directly enter in the Google Class. And I have mentioned a note. Each chapter of this lesson have an assignment. By this, you have should this. By this you can see that your concepts are cleared or not. Thank you, students.